it's me, Kendra, again with another project for my series 31 Projects in 31 Days, my Vlogtober series where I do something every day out of, I don't know, some craftiness or whatever that I have in stash. Today, however, has less to do with my craft stash and more to just do with my stashing of things. So I am on Wednesdays trying to do something to get ready for winter because it's coming, folks. It's coming faster than you think. And so today we are going to work on this mess that is this area of my parlor. Reason being, during the winter, we keep a fire going basically all the time in this wood stove, and it becomes my primary cooking apparatus. And to do that, I use primarily cast iron, much of which is stored over here. The few pieces are currently in my kitchen. So I want to clean up this area and maybe move a few things from some other rooms to set myself up a better situation for dealing with my cookware, as well as I like to keep a few seasonings and things in here because this just becomes our primary cooking location during the winter. So, time for me to go and move things around. Here is the result, which doesn't look like cooking, does it? It looks like a bunch of books. But the main thing I was trying to do was clear off all of the junk and stuff that had accumulated on these shelves. And then they were empty, so I moved the books, which had been on the top of my piano, to the bookshelves. And this bottom shelf had been full of my cast iron cookware. Where did it go? It went into this little number, which I had in my guest room and had actually been part of my grandma's furniture when my grandma lived in this house. So now, this has, like the top of it is like countertop, so it's okay to set warm-ish things. I would probably put a trivet underneath them if I were to put them down when they were like hot, in the same way I would on our table. But these are the two pots I use most often, my Dutch oven and my, I believe it's a 10-inch skillet. So I even have my little handle protector on there. Here's the hot pad that I'll need, and I brought my spoon rest back in here, which is just this little plate that looks like an acorn that I just think is darling. And then the rest of the things that I use are in this cabinet. I put all of my cast iron pots, or pans, I guess, are just kind of stacked in there, along with the extra matches and things for the fireplace. And then my griddle is actually leaned up here because it is too wide to fit inside the cabinet, which is kind of the problem I've had with it on everything I've tried to store it. It's just too wide. So I just leaned it up in its box right there. And then this is kind of the coffee and tea station that I've previously set up that when we're hanging out in here doing work, it's really easy to just pop over, use my pump pot, get a hot cup of coffee. I make hot tea. I leave it in there for the kids. That's all fun. I made this little placemat the other day when I wasn't feeling well to spruce that up a bit. And then this area will actually be where I put my seasonings and stuff as I need to. I'll put my seasoned salt and my salt and pepper and whatever herbs and stuff will go there when the time comes, and they kind of make their way in as needed, and then they'll stay in here through the winter. And then down here I have this nice wood bowl that I had there for decoration, and I threw our wood stove gloves in there. They're welder's gloves, but they are awesome for stuffing wood into the stove without burning your hands. So that is my little redo of my cooking area. I'm actually like way more excited and I feel more prepared for the winter cooking that is ahead of me now that I have this area set up. I also am just enjoying the change and the more open feel and just not having all of those things that I have just been piling next to my desk there, just, I don't know, weighing over me. So now they're not. And I can cook a lovely meal once we set a fire, which we'll probably start the fire up here soon because it was cold when I went to let my hubby out for work tonight. So we'll see how all that goes in the future. If you'd like to see my cooking on the stove and that sort of thing, you can check out my daily vlogs. If you subscribe below, it will show up in your feed every day. And you can see my lovely face and what I am creating. And you can also go ahead, if you'd like, and check out the playlist that is on my channel with all of the Vlogtober things on it. I'm a little behind because I've been under the weather, but those days will be getting made up here in the next few. So go ahead and check that out. And I will see you all tomorrow. Bye!